Why she give me pain, now me whole body feeling better than ever. She gave me one injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and tell me swallow fever van right away. One injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and tell me swallow fever van right away. When you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
When you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
And then she
I'm your doctor. I'm your doctor.
she took my hair, she took my there, she took my hair, she took my there, she took.
I'm your doctor.
I said, doctor, please come back quick because I can't bear it no longer.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
Only you could ease how I'm palpitating and cool down my pressure.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you
She say,
better.
how you expect to feel better when you in such a hurry? I got to mind to stop the treatment, give you air in your body. You, when you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better. Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
She
I'm your doctor. I'm your doctor.
She took my hair, she took my day, she took my hair, she took my day, she took.
I'm your doctor. I'm your doctor.
She said, bye for now, boy, I have to fulfill another appointment. All you need is rest, and in no time at all you conquer the ailment. She said, 50 medicine twice a day, that is the dose I should get. I follow instruction to my surprise, my body fit like a jet. She said, 50 medicine twice a day, that is the dose I should get. I follow instruction to my surprise, my body fit like a jet. I say, when you're coming back, Sandra, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
When you're coming back, Sandra, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
She
I'm your doctor.
Calling Dr. Cassandra.
I'm your doctor.
She took my hair. She took,
Greetings and salutations, one and all.
she took my hair.
Welcome to Healthy Love.
Well, when I get my house from Dr. Cassandra.
Right here on the night shift with DJ Kevin Steele.
Why she give me pill, now me whole body feeling better than ever.
I want to say big ups to each and everyone locked in right now.
She give me one.
Those on Tune In Radio on the night shift with DJ Kevin Steele.
She give me something and tell me swallow fever van right.
Greetings to those who are hailing from across the pond. It's up in the morning to you guys over there in the UK. One Harmony Radio. Much love, King Genius, Queen Genius.
I was feeling ill when I get
I want to say big ups to those who are locked in on NIE Radio out of New Jersey.
why she give me pill,
With my brother from another mother,
feeling better than ever.
the motivator.
She gave me one injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then
Also out of New Jersey,
tell me swallow fever.
Mix102.com.
An injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay.
And their sister station in Jamaica, Earth 96 FM.
When you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Big ups to your symbol, always put it in the work.
I'm here to make you better.
When you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me.
Talking about them and not putting in work.
Boy, I'm your doctor.
Greetings, Mr. Lindsay,
And then she
I'm your doctor.
on the Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com.
She took my hair, she took my there, she took my hair, she took my
It
there.
was good to see you and the missus out at the Jerk Fest on the weekend.
Doctor. I'm your
I said,
doctor.
doctor, please come back quick because I can't bear it no longer.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
Only you.
Big ups to those who are locked in out of New York.
Then I cool down my pressure.
Be quiet.
That place where Mr. Lindsay called homegrown.
Expect to feel better when you in such a
Yeah, it's Jamaica still, no, but
the treatment give you it.
his foreign homegrown.
Back to the way you promise to give me.
New York, come on, please.
Bad boy,
Yeah, Mr. Lindsay will get it.
I'm here to make you better. Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you
Big ups to the one and only Island Worldwide, exhibiting the power of music, flexing their muscles like that.
I'm your doctor. I'm your doctor.
Gary and the Jump Out production crew.
She took me there. She took me here. She took me there. She took.
What's going on?
I'm your doctor. I'm your doctor.
She said, bye for now, boy, I have to fulfill another appointment.
Hey, China Nicole.
All you need is rest.
I'm gonna feel like we'll leave you out, you know.
You conquer the ailment. She said, 50 medicine twice a day. That
I wanna say big ups to those who are locked in on Zeno FM.
shun to my surprise, my body fit like
Those on Clubhouse, bubbling in the stew pot.
twice a day. That is the dose I should get. I follow instruction.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Fit like a jet. I say, when you're coming back, son,
Those on YouTube Live,
me medicine.
Be quiet.
greetings to you.
I've come here to make you better.
When you're coming back,
And of course, right here at the home of the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew, kevinstew.com.
I'm your doctor.
That place where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.
I'm your doctor.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to have you. Couldn't do it without you.
Doctor.
she took my hip.
You have my word, I wouldn't even try.
She gave me one injection in my midsection. I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and tell me swallow fever gone right away.
Music from Mighty Gabby,
Section
kicking us off.
to pay. Then she gave me something and tell
Track called Dr. Cassandra.
when you're coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Want to say thank you to my segment sponsors,
I'm here to make you better.
Pulse Media Group and Being in the Momentous Price. Let's go ahead and give them a call.
Medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come.
You wanna broadcast an event live on a secure platform? Don't know how?
I'm your doctor.
Link them up. They can direct you and point in the right direction.
She took my hair. She took me there.
In the event that they can't do it just for you.
She took.
And if you have a website or an idea for one, but you don't have anywhere to host it,
Please come up.
talk to them. They host my site, they can host yours too.
I've come here to make
Pulse Media service there for us all.
So up.
Let's go ahead and support one of our own, yeah?
you, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you
She see
better.
how you expect to feel better.
Thank you, Pulse Media Group.
I got to mind to stop the treatment, give you ache.
Want to say big ups to Althea and her healing heavenly hands.
Coming back, Santa, when you're coming to give me medicine.
Althea is who's a licensed massage therapist operating out of Broad County, North Miami-Dade and South Palm Beach counties.
Doctor, I've come here to make you better.
She comes to you, bringing her table, her oils, and over 20 years massage therapy experience.
She took.
I'm your doctor.
I want to also say thank you for your service, Althea.
I'm your doctor.
She took my hair.
Former Army,
She took my hair.
yeah, former U.S. Army.
She took my hair. She took.
I'm your doctor.
And we recently celebrated
She said,
our veterans.
oh boy, I have to fulfill another appointment.
But thank you to the Global Base also.
No time at all.
Oh wait, before the Global Base, let me give you Althea's number so you can call her and schedule your appointment.
The sun twice a day. That
954-655-9000.
shun to my surprise, my body fit.
That's 954-655-9000. You call her up and schedule your appointment if you're gonna be in Palm Beach. Let's see, South Palm Beach, Broad County, North Miami-Dade, that whole area. Just call her up, schedule your appointment. She'll come to you, bring you her table and her oils.
Coming to give me medicine.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor.
You will not be disappointed.
She took.
I'm your doctor. I'm your doctor.
She took my hair. Now me whole body feeling better than ever.
Want to say thank you to the Global Bass.
She gave me one injection in my midsection, I didn't have to pay. Then she gave me something and then me swallow fever gone right away.
The Global Bass navigates your journey across music, marketing, and more. It's a realm where social spheres awaken through their mastery. Go ahead and embrace the invitation to liberate your creativity unbounded and free. Just like their consultation. Free. The Global Bass is your catalyst for everything related to music, marketing, event planning, and social media. Call them up today. Connect with them on theglobalbase.com. That's DAGlobalBASE.com.
I said, doctor, please come up quick because I can't bear it no longer.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you better.
Only you could ease so I'm palpitating and cool down my pressure.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make you
She say how you expect to feel better when you in such a hurry. I got to mind to stop the treatment, give you air in your body. You, when you're coming back, Sandra, when you're coming to give me better son.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor.
Want to say thank you to McNeil Trucking.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor. I've come here to make
With McNeil Trucking, your goods are in good hands. They're a veteran-owned, licensed and insured mover in the state of Florida. Thank you also for your services. Your services to the nation.
She took my head, she took my day, she took my head.
But with McNeil Trucking, if you want to move from the Keys to Jacksonville, from Naples to Palm Beach, from Pompano to Pensacola, and all points in between.
She said, bye for now.
You want to move some things into storage, you don't have the manpower, you don't have the transportation, you don't have the idea how to get there, don't worry, you have the name, you have the number. McNeil Trucking, 954-406-9740. That's 954-406-9740. Call them up and tell them Kevin Stew sent you.
Fried my body fit like a jet.
Thank you, McNeil Trucking.
Twice a day.
Keeping your goods in good hands.
I follow instruction to my surprise, my body fit like a jet. It's coming back, Sandra, when you're coming to give me a better son.
Be quiet, boy, I'm your doctor.
Mighty Gabby,
You better.
When you're coming back,
Dr. Cassandra, kicking us off
better son.
in this edition of Healthy Love.
Come here to make you better.
She
I'm your doctor.
So,
I'm your doctor.
She took my head,
you know, every time the seasons change,
she took
well, it's like when it's changing from that winter into the spring, getting in that summer feel, somewhere around there. Well, winter into spring, and then summer into fall, and moving down to winter.
in my midsection. I
It just kind of everything just start to fall. Everything starts to go somewhere. And we have things running. We have money running out. We have time running out. And we have noses running. And because the first two things are running, we kind of have to make sure that we are on top of our game. We have to make sure that we're in tip-top shape. And so we can't afford for sickness to get the better of us. And we reach for some type of medication to ease the tension and the congestion. And so we have our go-to decongestants. What is yours? What are the things that some of the products that you go to when you end up having that runny nose and that stuffy head feeling and you just want relief? What do you use? Is it something over the counter? Is it something that has to be prescribed? Is it something that is from a backyard? You know, what is your remedy? This is an interactive broadcast, so I invite you to interact with me. Several ways you can do so. You can jump into the new stew pot. Yes, there's a new pot on kevinstew.com. Just when you go to kevinstew.com, you're automatically there. Now you can remain anonymous, or you can put your name or just make up one, whichever way. Just be interactive. So you can chat there, or you can use YouTube Live. If you're on YouTube Live, you can communicate with me there in the chat. If you're on Clubhouse, you can use the chat there. I'll see it, don't worry. And of course, you can call, or you can actually 773-789-STEW is a number to use. 773-789-7839 gets you in touch right here, live and in living color, and you get to be a part of the broadcast. Yeah. Now, those of you who had been listening to me from on the weekend, you'd have heard me announce that tonight we'd be talking about something that, a condition that is unique in the individuals that it affects. It primarily affects black men and white women. And unfortunately, my guest for tonight, who was going to be on telling his personal story, having to deal with this condition, he wasn't feeling well, and so I had to postpone that. So I kind of switched it up a little bit. So those of you that are listening in, expecting to hear about this condition, I do apologize. But instead, we're going to be talking about decongestants, and specifically what's in them. Now, do you know what's in your decongestant? Do you even care to know? Or is it just important that it works? I'm going to start right off the bat raising eyebrows. Now, those of you that are in the United States, are very familiar with the United States, you know there's an organization called the FDA. So it's a Food and Drug Administration. And what they go about doing is to make sure that what we're getting off the shelves is good for us. Well, we'd like to believe. But that is what they're there for. And so there was an article very recently that the headline reads, FDA to finally ban controversial ingredient in popular decongestants. And I was like, whoa, when I saw this. Because whereas these decongestants contain things like dyes, and you would think that this is kind of the direction that they would have gone to remove some of these dyes, because we know what problems the red dye and the yellow dye and the blue dye, what they can cause. If you don't know, well, there's a broadcast that I did on food dyes several months back. So you can check the archives for that. Of course, you can do your own research. If you don't believe me, not a problem. One of my jobs here is to stimulate your appetite, not satisfy your hunger. So when I'm done, you should be asking more questions. Even as I begin, you should be asking questions. But the article goes on to say, Sudafed, Mucinex, Benadryl, Advil, Tylenol, Vicks, Dimetapp, these popular brands, they appear on oral decongestants that are staples of the cold and flu aisle in American drugstores. And yet, many contain an ingredient that does not work as promised. Now, one of the things about promises is that as I was growing up, I was told that a promise is a comfort to a fool. Now, if you have been looking for any of these ingredients, and when you see it on a bottle, it is when you go, yes, this is my bottle, then you're comforted. I'll leave it right there. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has now proposed an order to remove oral phenylpharine from every single cold, cough, allergy, bronchodilator, and anti-asthmatic drug product available today, right now, in the United States. It's phenylephrine. Phenylephrine. And this is roughly 4/5 of all oral decongestants. Now, the proposal is now open for public comment, and if finalized, the ruling would dramatically reshape the drug formulation seen in hundreds of over-the-counter oral decongestants available for purchase in the United States, a market share worth roughly $1.76 billion with a B billion dollars back in 2022. Now, popular products that would be impacted by the proposal would include Advil Sinus, Advil Sinus congestion and pain, Sudafed PE nasal decongestant, Vicks Dayquil, and NyQuil, and Tylenol cold and flu severe. Now, these are just a few. That's not all of them, but just a few, and I guess these would be the main ones. The proposed order comes a year after an independent advisory body for the FDA unanimously concluded that while oral phenylephrine is safe to consume, it is no better than a placebo when it comes to clearing a stuffy nose. So we're going out there because we're buying into this advertising package that says this product is the product to clear your congestion. However, you could just drink some water and it would have the same effect. For nearly 2 decades, some scientists have called for the removal of oral phenylephrine from the market. The last time the FDA reviewed the medicine, however, it kept the drug on shelves. The question then would be, why? And this is one of the issues that I have with the healthcare system in the US, because, of course, it's business. And the bottom line of any business is to make a profit. The only way to make sure that this business turns a profit is to keep you coming back. Now, would you be coming back if it's a good product? Or would you be coming back if it's a working product? Things that make you go, Because when you buy food and the food is good, you go back for it because you like it and it tastes good. And you didn't get sick from it. But it's not quite the same when it comes to drugs. And so here it is, you have a drug that is supposed to be effective at relieving congestion, only to find out that one of its main ingredients has no use. It is the FDA's role to ensure that drugs are safe and effective, says Patrizia Cavazzoni, Director of the Administration Center for Drug Evaluation and Research, CDER. Based on our review of available data and consistent with the advice of the advisory committee, we're taking this step in the process to propose removing oral phenylephrine because it's not effective as a nasal decongestant. It just doesn't work. To understand how so much of the drug market came to be dominated by a useless decongestant, it is necessary to look back at the history of cold and flu medication. Quick history lesson. Phenylephrine was first approved by the FDA as a safe and effective decongestant back in 1976. Good year. based on mostly industry-funded studies that have since been criticized for their methodology. Now, if there's, I think I said it on one of my broadcasts before. One of the main kinds of lies that there are is statistics. And so here it is, this study was funded by the same industry that is putting out the product. What do you think the findings are going to be? And how do you think the statistics are going to stack up? Before 2006, pseudoephedrine was the main ingredient in over-the-counter decongestants. We'll talk about that one too. In the early 2000s, a federal law called for states to have comprehensive measures in place to control the drug's sale because of concerns it was being used in the manufacture of methamphetamine. Now, since then, local laws have either required a prescription for medicines containing pseudoephedrine or have limited amounts that can be sold from behind the counter. Now, after this ruling, over-the-counter decongestants in drugstores, grocery stores, and convenience stores nationwide had their pseudoephedrine replaced with phenylphrine. Now, this is how the phenylephrine come in and replace pseudoephedrine. However, it doesn't mean that they're not in the products that we're still consuming today. Anyway, in 2005, some scientists reviewed existing evidence that showed phenylephrine was ineffective at declogging the nose when taken orally at the advised dosage. In 2007, a citizen petition asked the FDA to require better proof of efficacy. At the time, however, officials at the administration called for more research on higher dosages. Now, again, remember, the FDA is there to make sure that the products that we're getting to address a particular condition is effective. This is the same FDA that tells us how to go and get vaccinated against certain viruses. This is the same FDA that advises us when it comes to outbreaks of whatever, Ebola, E. coli, I don't know, EIO, I don't know. But whatever it is, this administration is where a lot of people in the United States put their trust. And from back in 1976, we have been taking this, so what's this, 48 years? We've been taking this product. We've been ingesting this product in decongestants. And keep wondering why it is that we're buying more and more of this product and not getting better. Because it's ineffective. Now, pay attention. It's not my words. Because I'm merely a DJ, not a DR. It's their words. And they're admitting that they have been aware of this for a long time. Starting in 2015, clinical trials tried quadrupling the dosage of oral phenylephrine. But the medicine still proved useless as a decongestant, prompting other citizens' petition to remove these products from the market. Now, after years of debate, the agency has been swayed by overwhelming evidence. Last year, the FDA committee analyzed 3 large clinical trials that show oral phenylephrine is not effective at any dose. So it really doesn't matter how much of it that you're getting, it's ineffective. And studies show that even when swallowed at higher doses, almost no medicine reaches the nasal passages. It is mostly broken down in the gut. You know, that has always been baffling to me. How is it that I'm going to take something for a stuffy nose that I'm going to swallow? Shouldn't that thing either be inhaled or sprayed into the nostrils? I'm just saying. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, but I could be. So, here it is. We're at the point where studies are, or maybe the studies have always shown it, but they were just in denial and refused to let us be aware of it. I don't know. Because they didn't say how long ago these studies have been saying that. The proposed order to remove phenylephrine from oral decongestants does not apply to nasal sprays or eye drops. These products deliver the same drug, in a way that is more effective than an oral tablet. But most consumers are not aware of those differences. In 2022, more than 242 million cold remedy products containing phenylephrine were sold in the US, more than 4 times as many as those containing pseudoephedrine. And since it's a proposed order, the FDA isn't requiring companies to do anything just yet. There are, however, on notice for further action, which could soon require them to withdraw products that contain phenylephrine as the sole active ingredients. A list of oral decongestants containing phenylephrine can be found online. So, before we go off and take a break, let me ask you this. Everybody that is listening right now, some of you who are watching, anybody that is catching the rebroadcast, what's in your medicine cabinet? Do you have products that contain phenylephrine? How long have you been taking them? Do you know what phenylephrine does to your body? Pum, pum, pum. I'm not saying it's dangerous. FDA didn't say it was dangerous. FDA just said it was ineffective. But could it be dangerous? I wonder. We're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about phenylephrine. And then we're going to get into pseudoephedrine. And then there's one more that was not mentioned. Oxymetazoline. And we're going to talk about that one also before the night is out. So there you have it. We're going to look at these 3 ingredients in our decongestants. The phenylephrine that you got an overview of just now, because the federal government has been looking into it. The pseudoephedrine, which you also heard a little bit about, and oxymetazoline. That one we haven't touched on yet. But while we go off on the break, I want to make mention of a few things. Let me pull up these little things. Oh, before I even get into those, let me mention you recently heard about the Jamaica ex-servicemen and women foundation. Well, they'll be cooking lunch on the 13th of November. They'll be cooking lunch Wednesday the 13th of November at 54 Maxfield Avenue in Maxfield Park, Jamaica. So if anybody is in the Half a Tree, Maxfield Park area, and they can go by and render some assistance, make some donations, all veterans, all seniors are welcome anytime. I was asked to relay this bit of information for everybody. The Jamaican ex-servicemen and ex-servicewomen Foundation cooking lunch this Wednesday, 54 Maxfield Avenue, All veterans and seniors are welcome. All right. Back to taking care of some housekeeping. As a reminder, always reminding you, the audiobook is available, Empowered, Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense. This is authored by Jonathan Field, narrated by yours truly, Kevin Stew. Available on Audible. You can search for it on Audible, or you can go straight to kevinstew.com and click on the picture of the book cover. It takes you to exactly where you need to be so that you can order your copy of the audiobook today. Empowered, Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense. I want to also say thank you and big ups to the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation. Remember, you can find out what the foundation is doing, what they're addressing, what they're looking at as the Reason with Rattigan broadcast happens each and every Saturday at 3 p.m. on Reggae Global Radio and on YouTube, primarily on Reggae Global Radio. And if you don't know about the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation, you can visit them online, ojldf.net. You'll find out who they are, what they do. You'll see some past broadcasts. You'll see documents supporting what it is that they're talking about. The One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation, spearheaded by former FBI, retired FBI Supervisory Special Agent Will Rattigan. He's also a practicing attorney. And members of the panel who show up at the time are scheduled to be on that day. And there will be guests. There are always guests that are presenting on various areas. So check out Reason with Rattigan and the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation. And on Wednesdays, there is Come Reason with Rattigan. Not to be mistaken for Reason with Rattigan. But on Wednesdays, it's more interactive. You call in and you give your questions, or you put it in the chat, and it's a question and answer kind of thing. So check that out. That happens on a Wednesday evening at 8:30 on YouTube. So look up, find the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation channel on YouTube, and you'll subscribe to that and you won't miss a broadcast. Also, want to make mention of Context Matters, hosted by Isaac Buchanan. Happens each and every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern, all things being equal, Reggae Global Radio, and on YouTube. So check out, I don't even know what adjective to use or which title to give him, but attorney Isaac Buchanan is the host of Context Matters, and you don't want to miss that.
Is your church, business, or private event at risk of being left behind? Let Pulse eMedia Group be your one-stop shop to capture your vision and mission for your business, or showcase your church through live streaming. Celebrate your memories through photos and videos for your wedding, youth concerts, women's ministries, and men's outreach programs in action. We will even help you develop specialized ads to enhance and expand your opportunities to reach new clients and new seekers to better serve your community. At Pulse eMedia Group, it's not either or. Call us at 754-999-1140. Pulse eMedia Group.
Creativity, headed by Simon Mays with over 30 years of creative experience. Clients include the Jamaica Inn, Flow Jamaica, and many more. We help run campaigns from ideation to the final edit. We offer social media content, video production, post-production, and also animation packages. You need these services because in 2024, you cannot reasonably compete in the market without having a digital presence. We offer these packages fully in-house. All the headache is taken off you, and it's automatic and can be repurposed. We can make it extremely convenient and extremely affordable for you if you allow us to help. We typically offer 3, 6, 12-month packages, but because we have expanded our client base, we are offering a special introductory 1-month startup package, which will help leverage your business by building awareness, exciting customers, and ultimately drive sales.
The Pain Liniment, a product of Jamaica. The Miracle Fire Rub is all herbal. All Horses presents the Miracle Fire Rub. The Pain Liniment, a product of Jamaica. The Miracle Fire Rub is all herbal, all natural, with no side effects. Great for healing from strokes, joint pain, poor circulation, inflammation, boils, menstruation, and sports injuries. The Miracle Fire Rub. Join us for our product launch Saturday, November 16th, with live performances by the legendary Ed Robinson. And straight out of Jamaica for the first time in the U.S., David Luther King. Nkrumah. All backed by the Duas Reggae Band. Saturday, November 16th from 11 a.m. until 2 a.m. at the Fraternal Order of Police, 1200 Minor Road in Boynton Beach. For more info, call 561-385-5770 or 561-552-7686. Join us for the product launch of Miracle Fire Rub.
It's Christine representing for DJ Kevin. You see me, I say, I don't know the boss. You see me, I say, DJ Kevin's Chew and the night shift radio show. Yo, it at the thing, turn up the thing loud. Whoa, DJ Kevin's Chew at the heart of a champion. Never underestimate, just choose him. The silver line behind the dark clouds. DJ Kevin's Chew, believe him, and that's no doubt. Salute the night shift radio show, Christine. It's a heart to top. Loud. Kill the beast.
It's been a long time coming. Are you ever gonna change? Are you ever gonna take advice for how I'm feeling? It's been a long time running, and I know you wanna stay. So I think that it is time we live like we used to. Right all around the city, singing with the top down. Let's take it back to when we were younger. It's been a long time coming, so put on a happy face. Grab my hand so we can let all of our troubles out. There's no care tonight. Take me for a ride. Even when it's dark and the wind lights, even when it's dark and you lose your mind. Whoa, whoa, right in the moment when your head is confused. Oh, I will stay in the madness with you. Oh, now you're so crazy. Oh, I'm crazy too. Right in the moment when your head is confused. Oh, I will stay in the madness with you. Baby, don't you worry, 'cause you know I understand what it's like to be chewed up and spit out in the cold world. Baby, there's no hurry, as long as you take my hand. We can dance and I won't be the one to let you go. There's no care tonight. Take me for a ride. Even when the stars never will light. Even when it's dark and you lose your mind. Whoa, whoa,
The sound of Royce, a track called Madness. And, you know, this is a level of madness right here when you have a product that is designed to help to make you feel better. That is ineffective. The main ingredient in the product is ineffective. Crazy, right? That's real madness. So, phenylephrine. What is it used for? Temporary relief of stuffy nose, sinus, and ear symptoms caused by the common cold, flu, allergies, or other breathing illnesses like sinusitis or bronchitis. The medication works by decreasing swelling in the nose and ears, thereby lessening discomfort and making it easier to breathe. Or cough and cold products have not been shown to be safe or effective in children younger than 6 years old. Do not use this product to treat cold symptoms in children less younger than 6 years unless specifically directed by the doctor. Some products such as long-acting tablets, capsules are not recommended for use in children younger than 12 years. Ask your doctor or pharmacist for more details about using your product safely. These products do not cure or shorten the length of the common cold and may cause serious side effects. Okay. It does not address the length of the cold. It does not cure the cold. What does it do? And it could have serious side effects. Well, first of all, we realized we've now learned officially that it's of no use as an oral decongestant. As an eye drop or a nasal spray, cool, it works beautifully. But as an oral medication, that no make it. Side effects include mild upset stomach, trouble sleeping, dizziness, lightheadedness, headaches, nervousness, shaking, or fast heartbeat may occur. If any of these side effects last or get worse, tell your doctor or pharmacist promptly. So, what we do know that it will do or can do is make you nauseous, give you insomnia, make you dizzy or lightheaded, give you a headache, make you nervous, and shake, and give you rapid heartbeat. But you'll still be stuffy. You'll still be congested. And so, what then is the purpose? So, let's move to the pseudoephedrine. Now, pseudoephedrine is used to relieve nasal congestion caused by colds, allergies, and hay fever. Now, I'll tell you this. The three ingredients that I'm going to be touching on right now are basically used in the same products or similar products. And so, I guess it all depends on the concentration of the drug that determines how effective it is. We know that there's no concentration high enough that when taken orally, the phenylephrine will be effective. I just couldn't remember the name of it just now. But pseudoephedrine, well, let's see what we know about this, what we can find out. So it is used for the temporary relief of stuffy noses, sinus pain, pressure caused by infections such as common colds or flu, or other breathing illnesses such as hay fever, allergies, bronchitis. Some of the same things that phenylephrine takes care of. Pseudoephedrine is a decongestant. It works by narrowing the blood vessels to decrease swelling and congestion. If you are self-treating with this medication, it is important to read the manufacturer's package instructions carefully so you know when to consult your doctor or pharmacist. Well, I would have thought that you would have already consulted your doctor or pharmacist. Cough and cold products have not been shown to be safe or effective in children younger than 6 years old. Long-acting tablets, capsules are not recommended for use in children younger than 12. Do not use a pseudoephedrine product in children younger than 12 years unless specifically directed by the doctor. Ask your doctor or pharmacist for more details about using your product safely. These products do not cure or shorten the length of the common cold and may cause serious side effects. So now that's 2 products used in decongestants that may cause serious side effects and do not, I repeat, do not, let me read it verbatim, do not cure or shorten the length of the common cold and may cause serious side effects. So, again, we have an agency called the FDA that regulates drugs and is the umbrella organization to make sure that the products that we're getting for consumption are of the best quality. We would like to believe. Because one of the things that we have come to realize is that one of the largest industries, one of the largest money earning industries in the United States is the pharmaceutical industry. And so here we are, over-the-counter drugs that do nothing. But they cost a pretty penny. Because you're going to go out there and you're going to get a bottle of a 7-ounce bottle of one of these drugs that were mentioned that contains these drugs, one of these decongestants, one of these brands, and one of the main ingredients does nothing for you, but you're going to be paying a pretty penny for it. So what are you buying? You're paying for dye and syrup. You may as well just drink water. Drink some water, mind your business, and keep it moving. Either you're going to go put your feet up and relax, or you're going to get some work done. Either way, you taking some of these drugs, you're doing nothing but fooling yourself. Because, like we've come to realize, no help. And so, let me see if I can find something on the oxymetazoline. You see, I'm sounding like a pharmacist now, right? Calling all these products by name, by their scientific names. Yeah, it's just the pronunciation is written under it. But yeah, nothing is in the product that is helping us. Oxymetazoline, let's touch on that. It's a nasal spray that is used to relieve nasal discomfort caused by colds, allergies, and hay fever. It's also used to relieve sinus congestion and pressure. Oxymetazoline nasal spray should not be used to treat children younger than 6 years of age unless it's recommended by a doctor. Children 6 to 12 years of age should use oxymetazoline nasal spray carefully and under adult supervision. It is in a class of medications called nasal decongestants. It works by narrowing the blood vessels in the nasal passages. Again, one of the products that does the same thing as the other two. The brand name for oxymetazoline is Rhofade, Rhofade. Never heard it used. Never. But this is one of those products that is available in cream form, which is interesting to me. But it's a topical cream used to treat facial redness caused by rosacea that does not go away in adults. And this medicine is available only with your doctor's prescription. Now, why exactly was this included in the decongestants? Well, probably because it's also used for allergies. So, the rosacea tends to come when you have the flare-ups. And so you'll find it in, this list is too long for me to tell you what it is found in, but it's recommended that you use it as directed by your doctor, exactly as your doctor directs you. Do not use more. Do not use it more often. Do not use it for a longer time than your doctor prescribed. Because what you do when you start doing that is increase the chance of side effects. Now, this particular cream is for use only on your face. Do not get any of it in your eyes, mouth, vagina. No, none of your orifices. Rinse it off right away if it gets on any of these areas. If you're using the pump for the first time, you want to prime it by holding the pump upright. Press down several times until the cream is dispensed onto a tissue. Pump 3 more times onto the tissue, throw the tissue away. Press down on the pump 1 time to dispense a pea-sized amount of the cream on your fingertip, and then apply a thin layer of the cream to cover the entire face, your forehead, nose, cheeks, chin. Do not apply to irritated skin or open wounds. And wash your hands after applying the medicine. Now, again, this one is for facial redness caused by rosacea. This happens to be one of the more effective products. But the other two that are used for as decongestants, and you'll get the redness sometimes as they're associated with things like hay fever. The other two, but one more than the other. What I need for everybody to do is check their medicine cabinets, look for that decongestant, and see if it has phenylephrine in it. Because here you have the FDA admitting that this is ineffective as per independent studies. Not one of those studies. Well, the studies that are funded by the industry probably found that too, but they decided to word it in such a way that would seem like it has some effect. Because clearly, the ads would make you believe that these are top class, top tier products. This is why you don't believe everything you see or everything you hear. Sometimes, not all the time, but it is good practice Find out for yourself. Ask that extra question. And don't be afraid to do it. Why? For reasons like this. When you have an agency that is set over the whole country to determine products that are good for you, and this organization says, hey, listen, yeah, I know for the past almost 50 years I've been saying go ahead and buy this product. FDA tested, FDA approved, but it is ineffective. But we like the money that you put into the system. The economy thanks you. That's what it boils down to, isn't it? 773-789-STEW gets you in touch. 773-789-7839. You can call, text, WhatsApp, Telegram from anywhere in the world. And you get to participate right now, right here on the Night Shift with DJ Kevin Stew in Healthy Love as we talk about things in decongestants. Enough to make you get really choked up. Enough to really upset you. We're going to take another quick little break. When we come back, we talk just a little bit more before we get into musical therapy. Call your friends, tell your friends, friends of your friends, friends of your enemies, enemies of your friends, and your enemies too. Call up somebody, anybody, everybody. Let them know we're right here. Healthy Love, the Night Shift with DJ Kevin Stew. We'll be right back.
Hey, Dad, how do you throw a curveball? How do you build a fort? How do refrigerators run? How do fish learn how to swim?
Kids ask a lot of questions.
How high can you jump?
But you don't have to know every answer.
How many phone numbers are there?
Because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent.
How do cell phones work?
There are thousands of children in foster care who don't need every question answered.
What's electricity?
They just need you.
What's the moon made of?
For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Imagine having our own Caribbean Center.
Imagine a museum highlighting our history and the contributions of Caribbean people to the world.
Imagine being able to visit and learn about the islands we call home
in a place where our kids can see and feel their cultural heritage.
Your contribution to Island Space Caribbean Museum will help this dream come true.
Visit islandspacefl.org/GoFundMe
and donate today.
In a world where creativity thrives, welcome to the Global Base, where innovation meets authenticity. Launching January 2024, it's the groundbreaking The Global Base TV app, celebrating individuality in music, events, and entertainment. Available on Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon TV. It's your platform to create, amplify, and express your individuality. Join us at theglobalbase.com and at The Global Base Promo. The Global Base TV, redefining entertainment, empowering creators. Your stage, your voice, your world. The Global Base TV.
Yes. Akara Montino, I'm making notes right now. You are locked in to DJ Kevin Stew on the night shift.
Never give up. Never give in. You try and you fail. Never you fail to try again. Just try again. Cause a winner never quit. No, not quitter they will never win. Quitter never win. If you try and you fail, never you fail to try again. Just try again. Cause a winner never quit, no, and a quitter they will never win. Quitter never win. Well, everyone in life, everyone have a story. Self-pity me, I tell you, now go get you no glory. Life road is a mission to road that before way. And you never have it level, it's an uphill journey. Oh, 30 yet come easy. We have to fight to survive from who was a little baby. Challenges in life where we have to embrace it. And if you think you have the biggest problem, you must be crazy. If you try and you fail, never you fail to try again. Try again. Cause a winner never quit, no. And a quitter they will never win. Quitter never win. If you try and you fail, never you fail to try again. Try again. Cause a winner never quit, no. And a quitter they will never win. Quitter never win. Sometimes you try a lot of things and a lot of things fail you. A lot of things fail you. Never ever think of life as a failure. Enough time you pray and you think that God not hear you. When you think him not around, at that time him then near you. Just hold on to the most, I may tell you, send and let him go. Don't let go. I say the devil will tempt you and tell you kill yourself too. No matter how you have it hard, someone have it worse than you. Life journey goes on, yeah, without you. So if you try and you fail, never you fail to try again. Just try again. Cause a winner never quit now, and a quitter they will never win. Quitter never win. If you try and you fail, never you fail to try again. Just try again. Cause a winner never quit now, and a quitter they will.
Music from Brimstone bringing us back from the break.
Quitter never win.
A track called Never Quit.
Try and you fail, never you fail to try again.
If you try and you fail, it doesn't mean that you should fail to try again. Wise words from Brimstone. So, as we look at things in decongestants, the flag was raised by the FDA. Well, an article from the FDA raised my eyebrow, but the flag had been flying for the past 40 years. Well, almost 50. About what we're getting when we buy decongestants over the counter. The SinuScenter.com had put out an article, and it reads, the title is The Downside of Decongestants. And it says, stuffy nose, pressure in your ears, nose, or face. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms of allergies or sinusitis, you'll probably reach for an over-the-counter decongestant. And there are 3 types of decongestants. Oxymetazoline, which we just spoke about before the break, used on topically as a cream on the face to treat rosacea. Phenylephrine and pseudoephedrine. And they're available in the form of pills, liquid, nose sprays, and nose drops. And don't leave out creams. Now, what the purpose of decongestants is to help reduce swelling in your nasal passages, making it easier to breathe. But if you're suffering from allergies or sinusitis, decongestants are not the solution to your problems. So before you run to the medicine cabinet, let's have an idea of the downsides of decongestants. First of all, they're expensive. According to WebMD, one estimate of the annual cost of allergies to the healthcare system and businesses in the United States is $7.9 billion. How much do you and your family contribute to this total? There you go. That's the question. Especially if you have multi-season allergies. Think about all the other things you could do with this money. $7.9 billion. Is that profit? Or is that just overall? Decongestants may lessen your symptoms, not will, may. But they do not actually cure allergies or sinusitis or the common cold or flu. Doesn't make it any shorter. So when the medicine wears off, what then do? You take more. And when that dose wears off, well, you get the idea. You take some, it wears off. You take some more, it wears off. You take some more, you go buy a new bottle. And repeat. And after all that, if you forget to take a dose, the medicine will be less effective. Because it's most effective when you're taking it over and over and over again, although it is not quite as effective as a commercial says. And I have to say, as the commercial says, because, it's just good advertising. How does one go about finding a real solution? Another thing to take note of is that decongestants can present a host of side effects. They can be hazardous to your health. Pills and liquids can cause dizziness and anxiety, nausea, headaches, increased blood pressure, and irregular heartbeats. For people with heart issues or hypertension, taking a decongestant can lead to serious problems. And this type of medication can also be extremely harmful to people with a thyroid disorder, if they have enlarged prostates or diabetes. As many of these diseases go undiagnosed, you may be taking a serious chance when you take that decongestant. So, just from that, my thought is, if you're over the age of 40, decongestants should be pretty much at the bottom of your list of things to take if you're having a sinus attack or suffering from allergies or the cold or the flu. Because one, they may contain a product that's ineffective, like phenylephrine. And two, they could have some serious side effects. Nasal sprays and drops may be the source of nosebleeds and throat irritation. With nasal spray decongestants, your body becomes used to the medicine and less responsive to its benefits. Consequently, you begin to need more and more of it in order for it to work. And if you stop, your congestion just gets worse. Now, this is called the rebound effect. And while people tend to call it nasal spray addiction, it is not a physical addiction. This is not to say that people don't get psychologically addicted to nasal spray. Yes, that can happen. Which then would cause an overuse of it, which then can damage your nasal tissue, leading to other medical problems. It just goes deeper and deeper down a rabbit hole that you don't want to get anywhere near. And so, for this very reason, doctors advise that you only use nasal sprays for between 3 and 5 days at a time. Now, if your congestion persists, if it continues for longer than 3 or 5 days, you're just going to walk around with a box of tissue? What then do you do? So, is it really worth it? Does it make sense to get these decongestants? Is it worth contributing to a $7.9 billion industry that you are getting nothing from? Now, not to say that if you go to work in this industry, you won't benefit from it. But at what cost? Are you then going to be a part of the machine that sells the lie that this product is the product for you come cold and flu season? This is the go-to product when you're suffering from allergies. It has a higher concentration of the active ingredient, and it's an active ingredient that doesn't work. And if you see the phenylephrine right there, big and bold, looking strong, understand it's strong and wrong. Because studies on top of studies say, hey, this ain't working. This is doing nothing for the consumer. But the seller is making a killing. So I'm still confused. Why is it that NyQuil, Dayquil, Tylenol, Sinus, cold and flu, all these products cost $13, $14, $15? For what? And why is an agency that is put in place to protect the consumer just pretty much leading us like lamb to the slaughter? What is it that they're giving us the opportunity to make our own decisions? Well, if you're gonna do that, then it needs to be educated decisions that we're making. We need to be informed consumers. And it shouldn't just be someone like me that is coming up to say, hey, I came across this article. Let's dive a little bit deeper into it. Let's look at some other things relating to it and see where we can make our own lives that much better. Because at the end of the day, that's where we have to be. We have to be the ones to look out for us, because clearly nobody else is going to do it. Who is your best advocate? You are. So if we're going to just buy into the hype and understand this, of all the countries in the world, you only have about 6 of them that advertise pharmaceuticals the way that the United States does. And I do believe the United States leads the charge in that. It's like the US, New Zealand, I think Papua New Guinea, and maybe 2 others advertise pharmaceutical round the clock. But if you're going to have one type of over-the-counter drug that is raising $7.9 billion, come on now. Why not? You have the money to spend. Because people are just soaking it up. But you see, this is the other part of the situation that we're in. Because our lives dictate that we need to always be going. We cannot afford to take sick time because then we lose productivity. We lose productivity, we lose income. So we can't afford to be sick. So we're going to go ahead and buy into whatever it is that is available to make sure that we're not sick. We're not at work sniffling and having our eyes running because this virus that we have gotten from our kids running around with other friends or something, public transportation, whatever it is, wherever it is that we have gotten it. One of the only ways to get rid of the cold and flu virus has always been to let it run its course. Always. So when you interfere and you try to shorten, which we have been told all through tonight, these products do not shorten or cure the cold, flu, allergies. They just address some of the symptoms. And what we've come to really learn, ineffectively so. So here's my question to you. Where do you go from here? What's the next step? How are you going to be looking about your health? Do you still feel that the way to go is to get one of these over-the-counter drugs whenever it is that your eyes start to run and you get that little congestion going on? Or are you going to do some actual research and see what really works? Now, the other issue is home remedies. Traditionally, you have your lime, your honey, your garlic, your ginger. You blend it all together and you have a concoction that works wonders. Whether it be lime or lemon. But now we're running into another situation. Because these limes and these lemons, they may look big, but they have no juice. Not to mention the fact that they're seedless, which means they're a hybrid. They're engineered. Because I grew up with a lime tree in my backyard. I would expect a certain amount of seeds when I cut a lime open. If I grate that lime skin, I would expect a level of potency if I grated it into a cup of hot water. Have you ever done that? Or cut open a lime and just squeeze it into your mouth. Even now, just thinking back at my early pre-teen years, doing things like that, I'm you know when you get something sour in your mouth and your cheeks just kind of feel like they want to cave in. It gets so tight. My mouth is watering right now, and I have that feeling in my cheeks just from the memory of it. These limes today, but But I digress. When you go looking for over-the-counter drugs to address your cold, your flu, your allergies, please read the labels. Look at your ingredients. Put your phone up beside it. Search for those ingredients. See what they do. See what is said about them in clinical trials and studies. Why? Because you owe that to yourself. Nobody's going to do it for you. Well, maybe some people will. But you still have to go and find the information. And if you do find the information, those people that did the work for you, find a way to tell them thanks. Even if it is literally just to send them a message that says, thank you. Do it. Because they took time to give you that information. The least you can do is say thanks. We're going to get into musical therapy. And we're going to kick it off tonight with some music from Fiona, a track called Expressions of Love.
I wanna hold you for the rest of my life. With my love, I'll surround you till the end of all time. Take you to places no one has been before. My love is so endless, still I love you more. Love is so wide like the ocean floor. Anymore, I need you like I need to breathe.
Hiker and Dreamer. I see you waving there from the beginning of the broadcast and I didn't say hi. Hello to you.
Every time away from you is hard for me. Is there another way for me to be? Sitting by the phone waiting for you to call. You say you'll call me back but you never at all. Time just stands still against my will. Don't know if I'll make it through each day. Every time you go away, I need you like I need to breathe. I love you like I love to see. I miss you like you're missing me. I'll show you all the expressions of my love.
Just a girl up the block that was hot, that I crushed on a lot. We were kids, so the vibe that we had for each other was crazy intense. But we did.
This is music from G. Cole.
People around us, they never could find out the things that we did.
This one is called I Know Your Story.
We kept it a secret that no one could find out. Now look at you. I know your story. And the way you used to be. Oh girl, you know me. We've been cool since we were 3. Yes, you showed me. You were young and fine and free. I ain't never gonna judge you, you ain't gotta pretend for me. A lot of time has gone by in our lives. We got kids, I got 3, you got 2. I see your family a lot on TV, and I like all the things that you do. But I'm starting to see all the things that I wanted in her isn't you. It's been wearing on me, and I'm starting to think that you're feeling it too. I know your story, and the way you used to be. Oh girl, you know me. We've been cool since we were 3. Yes, you showed me you were young and fine and free. I ain't never gonna judge you, you ain't gotta pretend for me. Is there more to our story than friends? And if so, we ain't got to pretend. If I know and you know what we know, we can do what we both been really wanting to do for a while and just go. I know your story and the way you used to be. Oh girl, you know me. We've been cool since we were 3. Yes, you showed me you were young and fine and free. I ain't never gonna judge you, you ain't gotta pretend for me. I know your story and the way you used to be. Does my heart misbehave when you're near me? Why do my eyes smile when I see your face? What is this feeling I get? My hands begin to sweat. My body screams so loudly when you touch me. You are.
This is music from the Code Red Band. Bobby Rose on lead vocals.
Everything, you're my everything. You are.
At the recent Jerk Fest, Bobby Rose sang with Chalice. What a wonderful presentation that was.
You coming over. I'm as anxious as a little boy, intoxicated with excitement and giddy as a fool. I hear the door, there you are. I'm trying to keep my cool. You are the best thing that ever happened to you. You're my everything. You're my everything. You are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. You are, oh baby. Every moment is so magical. I cannot find the words. I don't ever want to leave your side. I'm so glad you're mine. So glad you're
I don't know if you noticed, but Bobby Rose is singing along as he hooks the guitar.
Does my heart misbehave when you're near me?
You can hear him do this live on a Friday night in Lalo's.
Smile when I see your face. What is this feeling I get? My hands begin to sweat.
Well, the first 3 Fridays at minimum.
Loudly when you touch me. You are.
This track is called You Are.
You're my everything. You are the most beautiful thing I have ever
Funny enough, Bobby Rose and this guy grew up singing together in a cappella bands.
Thinking of you.
This is G-Mac.
All I seem to do when you're not here, I long to hold you near.
His rendition of Kissing You.
Maybe this time together we must spend, holding you close, taking time to let you know. Tonight's the night we will share. Turn off the lights, come close to me. Tell me I'm all you ever need. Tell me it's not just a dream. And if it is, my heart believes that you are mine, and this is real. Loving you all through the night. Share my love. It will be alright. Together, kissing you. Loving you all through the night. Share my love. It will be alright. Yeah. What's better than a love that's made for two? I cannot count the ways I feel for you, but you should know, and starting from today, from this point on, my love is here to stay. Lie close to me, hold on, let's make love all night long. Baby, I'm yours, take all of me. I'll never try to bring you down. My love will always be around. Yes, I'm convinced you're all I need. Kissing you, loving you all through the night. Share my love. Tonight is our night. Together, kissing you, loving you all through the night. Share my love. It will be alright. Together, kissing you, loving you all through the night. Share my love. Tonight is our night. Together, tonight's the night we will share. Turn off the lights, come close to me. Tell me I'm all you ever need. Tell me it's not just a dream. And if it is, my heart believes that you are mine, and this is real. My baby, oh lady, my love. We can do this together. Kissing you, you've got me in the mood. Share my love. Let's share our love together. Kissing you.
It's been a long time since you touched me and made me feel that wonderful glow the way you do.
This is that dynamic husband and wife duo.
It's been a long time since you held
Ed Robinson.
and squeezed me.
This is Jonah Marie.
Wonder what's gone over you. I don't know how to bring it up.
This is Joanna Marie, and it's all about DJ Kevin Stew on the night show. You need to hear for some stew? Check out Kevin Stew.
Against the wall, and I wanna know, is it still good to you? Does it feel alright? Is it still good to you? Can you prove it tonight? If things could change, you wouldn't have known all the way. I don't know if I'll bring it up. It seems like such a funny thing to talk about. I don't know if it's right to do, but I don't wanna bug you. And who I'm up against the wall. I wanna know. I need to know.
You need to deal with that straight, you know, baby.
Wanna know, no need to hesitate. I wanna know. Oh, baby, feel good to you. Does it feel alright? Does it feel alright? Does it feel good to you? Is it still good? Is it still good? Is it good? Is it still good to you? Is it good? Is it good? Is it good? Is it still good to you? Is it good? Is it good to you, baby? Is it still good?
You are the melody to my soul, my favorite chord on my guitar. You're my
This is called Vaughn.
on a cold night. This song is my appreciation for your love.
A track called You Make Me Right.
Cause maybe I don't say it enough, but woman, you make me strong. You light up my life. Your voice is my song. You make me right.
You make me
For you give me every day. And the question is,
you make me
I wanna thank you every day, in every way. The rocky road with you is fine. Girl, I'm well because I know you're mine. Give me your smile, is everything. Baby, you're the beat that makes my heart. You make my heart sing. Cause maybe I don't say it enough, but woman, you make me strong. You light up my life, and your voice is my song. And maybe I don't show it enough, but you taught me love, you showed me love. Ooh, you make me right.
You make me
Oh, you give me every day. The questions are,
you make me
I wanna thank you each and every day. I go jour passer partir merci. I go jour passer partir moi-même. I go ser la vida, yes, c'est pas gagné moi faire. C'est bénédiction toute ta chatte de l'amour. C'est où t'as qu'à faire, c'est où sous les points. Musique moi, la vie moi. Et où Haïti pour moi chérie. Et où Haïti.
You make me
For all you give me every day. The precious life.
You make me
I wanna thank you each and every day.
From one Haitian American artist to another. From Kovan to Zeal.
I want your love that is mine. And the rain is always sunshine. A love that will keep me warm when it's cold. That kind of a loving that will never grow old. Don't you know I wanna love? 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 I want a love I can feel. That kind of a loving you could give to me. That kind of the kisses that will make me mad. That kind of a loving that will really be fair. Don't you know I wanna love? 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 Regardez m'en geste qui me semble avec tout garçon. Moi-même c'est yon nez qui va me faire vagabond. Si dès qu'on fait vagabond, qu'on y l'âme tape en prison. Parents me t'élever pour me définir un bon garçon. Moi-même c'est yon nez qui va me faire jolet. Tout bagay moi tout chéri, c'est bagay pour quoi? Dis-moi ça ou blé chéri, ou abjouer n'importe l'air. Ou pas besoin faire qu'elle saute chéri, même pas en reprocher. On dit que ça garçon qu'on y a même promener. Oui c'est pas mentir garçon qu'on y a même promener. Moi-même tout chéri, moi t'as remis à le promener. Mais c'est pas pour qu'on soit avec you. I want a love I can feel.
Don't you want that kind of love?
Another love I think is real. Don't want to be going by something I heard. Cause baby
I have one more Haitian American artist for you. She goes by the name La Vie.
Treat me like a queen, pas fais-moi comme ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me how you love me, boy, just make sure you love me. This one goes out to my queens, you know what I mean. Treat me like a queen, pas fais-moi comme ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me how you love me, boy, just make sure you love me right. Because I am a queen.
To all my queens out there, much respect.
You're gonna love me how you love me, boy, just make sure you love me right. I'm not the kind of girl you can win in one night. Fool me with your lies, oh no. I'm not that type of girl. I'm not the one you call 3 a.m. in the morning just because you're lonely. Oh no.
Can't call you 3 a.m. in the evening, Lovey.
Ain't in no rush, let's take it slow. If you can't wait, then boy you got to go. Dealing with me, there's one thing you need to know. Ain't in no rush, let's take it slow. If you can't wait, then boy you got to go. Dealing with me, there's one thing you need to know. You gotta treat me like a queen, a queen. If you're gonna love me how you love me, boy, just make sure you love me right. Make sure you love me right. Because I am a queen, c'est pour comprendre ça, chérie. If you're gonna love me how you love me, boy, just make sure you love me right. I am the kind of girl that you wine and you dine, take me for a good time. Introduce me to your mama. Call me when you wanna plan forever. It's not just a physical thing. Mentally, boy, you have to stimulate. You better know, say I'm a lady. Oh, baby, boy, you know I ain't in no rush. Let's take it slow. If you can't for a ride.
This is music from China Nicole.
When I'm with you, no maybes, confirmations, please, oh baby.
It's called Butterflies.
It's a feeling I cannot hide.
Are you ready? Are you ready, baby, baby? Got something really special for me. I want you to please me. I want to please you every time we get around each other.
Oh, here comes the butterfly.
Oh, here comes the butterfly.
Oh, baby, take me for a ride.
Take me for a ride.
When I'm with you, no maybes, confirmations, please, oh baby. And it's a feeling I cannot hide. I get butterflies.
Come and see me, baby, 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 just come and see me. Give me that feeling, sweet, sweet feeling. Come and see me, baby, just why don't you come and see me? Give me that feeling, that sexy, sexy feeling, sexy, sexy feeling.
Oh, here comes the butterfly.
Oh, here comes the butterfly.
Oh, baby, take me for a ride.
Take me for a ride.
When I'm with you, no maybes, confirmations, please, oh baby.
Confirmation.
It's a feeling I cannot hide. I get butterflies.
Satisfy daily,
set you free. I know that you've been hurt before, now you wanna blame it all on me. I heard about your past relationship and the damage you did. It's really got you down in me. It's hard to find the words to
This is ISAT.
express to you how I feel. But I'm at that point.
As we close out to the little Lovers Rock.
It's real, baby.
I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me.
Your lovers rock. Just call on me when you need the support.
And do remember to check out what's on your labels for those over-the-counter drugs that you're taking.
Lovers rock.
I'll do a quick query. See if it's good for you or if it's even effective.
I love you, I love you, I love you.
As we part company, do remember to look up for members of your community. Remember, your community is not just a development you live in, but it spreads far and wide. Those that you pass on the bus, the plane, the boat, the train, whether you walk, ride, or drive, these are members of your community. Do something good for one of them today. You never know who's going to do something good for you tomorrow. My name is Kevin Stew, so I like to do it to you, for you, and with you Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. The night shift to DJ Kevin Stew, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here.
I'll be your lover's rock.
Catch me on Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the Saturday Stew. That's on Reggae Global Radio. Remember to catch ISAT, 7 p.m. Thursdays, Context Matters. Come reason with Ratigan on Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. On YouTube, come on the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation channel.
I can be everything you need.
Y'all take care of yourselves. Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are in the world. From right here in South Florida, I bid you all a good night. Be good. If you can't be good at it. Take care until we meet again. Greetings and salutations, one and all. You're invited to tune in to the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew. It airs on Mondays with Community and Finance, Tuesdays with Healthy Love, and Wednesdays with Real Talk from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. Come spend some time interacting in the stew pot where we keep things bubbling and wind down in musical therapy. The night shift with DJ Kevin Stew is on kevinstew.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.